biggest mistake they have made, and the biggest turning around of sentiment, not just sentiment, reality, is that they have to accept that the capital gains tax in India, particularly for foreign investors, is 100% wrong. So the largest investors in the world, worldwide and in India, from foreigners are sovereign funds. That means government of Singapore, Ardia, Canadian, whatever. Second is pension funds. Say Canadian pension fund, ye wo apna Norges, ye wo. Third is universities, Harvard, Princeton, all put big money into India. Fourth, all these guys who live in Singapore, Hong Kong, Dubai, Monaco, all high net worth guys. And they don't pay taxes anywhere. And no country, if any of these guys, some of them are based in US also, but when they invest in US market, there is no tax. I live in Singapore, I invest in US, my fund invests in US, no tax. When you invest in India, these foreigners, India takes 20% or 15% tax. And it cannot be recovered. It's just easy to say, oh, you are paying it here, but you can recover it in your home country because you can set it off. There is no tax there. What to do? These guys have no tax in their home country. And they are, whether you like it or not, 60-70% of the money in the world. India maybe 100% out of these 800, some 300-400 will be all these guys only. So when in India you pay tax and in US you don't, UK, by the way there are some 200 countries in the world, 199 of them there is no tax for a foreign investor. So India का वो tax है क्या होता है कि we tell the world Indian market is doing very well. Indian Nifty is up so much, your is up so much, but ours is pre-tax. There is no tax. Secondly, then all foreigners lose money on currency broadly every year. So when we pay tax on the Indian income. And then the dollar rupee comes in. Ye bhi nahi ki you can set off the fact that you lost on rupee dollar. So just to give you some numbers, for the last 7 years, Indian market in rupee terms is up some 12%. That means in dollar terms it is up say 7-8% per annum. But that is pre-tax. You make it post-tax, on that 12% you will have to pay say 2%, 10, so it becomes 5%. US market is 12% per annum. Now the question can be, but the Indian public will feel bad कि भाई you are waiving tax for the foreign investor. So 199 countries don't care.